Hello and welcome back to the Cronecast at the Rising Moon. My name is Elaine, and on this channel I do Spirit Guide Monthly live every last Friday of the month. I hope you're able to join me. I also do astrology readings, but I also do this. I do pick a card readings. And today's question, the one that I'm asking for you, is who is secretly in love with me? This is just for fun. We're going to see who's secretly pining for you, who's secretly in love with you. This is a general reading, but I hope there's a message here for you, and there are 4 piles. You're going to have an insert and amendment where you can take some time, concentrate, see which one really calls out to you. That is the message that you are meant to receive. And again, the question I'm asking on your behalf is who is secretly in love with me? I will see you at the time of your reading. Welcome back. If you chose pile number 1, then this is your reading. We're going to put your little heart over here. All right, this reading was inspired by a fairly awkward encounter that I had, but I thought it would be fun for other people to find out who is secretly in love with you. So the question I'm asking on your behalf is who is secretly in love with me? We have some pre-selected oracle cards, but we're going to get a draw with the Magna deck. Let's see. This is, the archetype card is saying, the stone. Oh, very interesting. I don't know if that means that they're not going to take a step towards you if they've been in the background for a while, or if they're seeking a secure future with you. Let's keep going and try to find out. Here's the other archetype card, which is shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. This person's a really free thinker. Shadow attribute is projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. Be a little bit careful. This is actually saying that whoever it is maybe not somebody to rely on. Interesting. Let's keep going. The energy surrounding this is denial. Ooh. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. This is what's holding them back. I have multiple cards on who's in love with you, what they're like, and what's holding them back. Denial. Interesting. I wonder if they're with somebody else. Let's keep going here and keep finding out. All right, we have 3 fortune reading cards. We have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. I think they do plan towards moving towards you. Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. December. Now this could be the month that you met them. It could be the month that they were born in. This is the month they could be coming towards you. The energy of December can also indicate that they are older than you are. All right, and then here is the heart chakra. Love is in the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. This person's a little bit of a mystery so far. I think they're in your background. I think there's some reason. The shapeshifter, it's like they have to change something, but I also, like, that gives an interesting, like, you know them, they have never revealed anything, they keep their feelings behind a mask, they have not been telling you anything. Community. I was going to say with that jug thing, it's a friend. You have a friend who is in love with you. The stone, it's like, the stone is sort of the immovable object, the secure energy. It can be earth sign energy as well. Let's get going here. This one's fun already. But somebody, you know, someone who's a friend of yours apparently has sincere feelings for you. Something holds them back, but it's not going to hold them back forever. The caterpillar is something that is evolving into something else. I think they hope that you will develop feelings for them, but their feelings appear to be completely sincere. I can't tell if this is a third-party situation on any level, but let's find out. Who is secretly in love with pile number 1? The question we're asking on your behalf is who's secretly in love with me? Who's secretly in love with me? Let's go. Ooh, yeah. That guy really wants out, so let's face it. Page of Wands in the upright. There's plenty of fire. Uh-oh. Emperor in reverse. Interesting. They can feel powerless in this situation. The Emperor in reverse is not my favorite card. Now, it's the card for Aries. You've got 2 fire sign cards right in a row. The reason I don't like the Emperor in reverse is that somebody who can be prone to abuse of power. With the 5 of Wands in the upright, that's competition often. The Empress in the upright as well. God, that's goddess energy. They really see you in a very clear and loving light. The World in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's interesting. It's like they think they're blocked. Knight of Cups in reverse. Strength card in the upright. And I want one more on this, Justice in the upright. All right, so let's cover a couple of things here. This is the card for Leos. This is the card for Libras. That is the card for Aries, but it's the card in reverse. This is somebody who, like the initial energy that I got with that December, I thought they were older. Nothing else is backing that up here. They don't see a path forward, but it does not seem to be that like there's no third party that I can spot here. They think that you have plenty of people in your life. You may actually already be with somebody. Do they plan? They're waiting for the perfect moment. Community, they know you as a friend. Boy, they just think that you are, the Empress is the goddess energy. That is loving life. That is embodying all things beautiful as well. How do you know this person? It is a 3D relationship. You are friends with them or you know them and see them. I believe so because this person never feels seen by you. Like you encounter them on a regular basis. They are either your friend or the friend of a friend. It's like that shapeshifter thing. It's almost like they try to blend in when you're around, and they're very slightly intimidated by you. There's something about you that they find intimidating. They see you as a very powerful person. I like this though because like they do have like that's that budding passion that pages get things started. They have plenty of passion. They have plenty of fire. They find you super attractive. They kind of like, they think you embody everything that is kind of, I kind of want to say sexy with that Empress card and the Page of Wands in the upright. The Strength card is, they see you as being very, very strong. This could be somebody you know through a gym, by the way, because the Strength card is one of the cards that can indicate meeting at gyms. The Balance card over here, it really is like they're waiting for the perfect time, but I'm having a hard time figuring out why they don't think that is. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Denial and Stone. Stone is one of the energies for security. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they feel like they don't have anything to offer at the present time. But you know this person in the 3D. This is not, there's almost no sword energy on this. The Libra is, but that's in your outcome, and that's the Divine Timing card. What do we have on this person? Karmic bond. Okay. Oh, okay. Don't be disheartened by that particular sound. It's just that they feel so connected to you. Like they feel like they're a part of you. The reason they're not coming forward is a little unclear because I don't think there's another person. Success and perseverance. It really is like they don't think they have enough to offer you in a material sense at this particular time. And I can tell I'm getting no third party action, but something about timing is an issue for them. And the shapeshifter thing, it's like they have taken pains to conceal that they have any feelings for you. Like it's almost as if, I don't know if they've directly lied to your face or not. I don't have the lies, deceit, manipulation cards here, but like they keep it on the down low, man. Union of two souls, sudden progress and change. Well, okay, so karmic bonds, success and perseverance, union of two souls, sudden progress and change. This person thinks they're your divine pairing. And there's zero creepiness about this, but they already know you. It appears that they know you potentially. Community can be through your workplace, but it can be through friends as well. They have this really ardent interest in you. Now, the only thing that I will say here is that the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, for whatever reason at the present time, they don't think they stand a chance. Let's go ahead and we're going to check the Island Wellness cards. What's up with this person? What's up with this person, and are they coming forward? Because union of two souls and sudden progress and change, apparently they have plans of saying something. And would you feel the same way? Well, frequently the Strength card is somebody who is very attractive and very confident and has a lot of options in life. The Empress and the Strength card, it's like they think they're the yin to your yang. And it's interesting because you're coming off as the person who has the strength in this particular pairing, or would-be pairing, or dreamed of pairing. It's like the world in reverse, they're waiting for something. They're waiting for something to change. And it is a material thing. It is something in the 3D. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. Who's healing? Whoa, lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Okie dokie. We have transformation here and here, and we have sudden progress and change here. This is a fun one. Let's get one more from the wellness deck. Do I need to know anything else about this person? We're going to keep going. We're going to keep pressing, because here's the thing. I thought at first they were older than you. I've got absolutely nothing to back that up. But they feel like you are going all kinds of places, and they're not sure that they are at this particular time, and they've been trying to change things on that. But until they feel like they've got like more of a leg to stand on, like they're not coming forward, but they plan on it. This is the divine timing card. That is until they can kind of offer you everything that they feel you deserve. They are a parent camera. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. And then I have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Okay. So somebody involved in this, and remember, in these type of readings, it can kind of go either way, but somebody involved is healing from something. And if it was you, gosh, your energy's coming off as being a healed person. Because the way this person views you as like a little bit of a go-getter, very strong, very balanced. I love this energy because that is a down-to-earth type of energy. And this is the part where I'm going to tell you that tarot, in tarot, gender is meaningless. So this is not indicating a woman. It is indicating the energy of love that is nurturing, that is kind. And it can be very, very giving and generous as well. The Empress is the goddess energy. She celebrates love, but it is, again, not gender specific. So this can indicate a very loving, warm, nurturing man, or someone who identifies as a man. There we go. Let's keep going here. Let's go with this. What else have we got on this? My gut sense on this is that, like, you don't have a lot longer to wait on this, because that lightning and sudden change. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of love. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And very soon is what came out. Okay, so this person does have plans on coming towards you. It is somebody who is likely in your friend group or in your work community. I have the feeling that they keep close tabs on you, but I don't get anything creepy or gross about it. Like they're not being in the least inappropriate. In fact, they seem to have a really strong sense of boundaries. So this person appears to be in a really healthy place. But like it really is like you lit them up from inside the very first time they ever talked to you. I'm not positive it's the first time they ever saw you, but the first time they ever talked to you, they really it really clicked for them. It really clicked for them. Let's get some energy cards. Is there anything I can know about this person? They're very attractive. They're not prone to speaking very much. They're more of an observer. They have a tendency to hang back a little bit. Let's keep going here. That's the Emperor card in reverse, the Five of Wands. It's like they block their own progress, and that is another card for change. Now, it can be a card for conflict. Nothing else is backing that up. But like it's like they're biding their time. And again, absolutely nothing indicates that it's anything other than love is the heart of the matter. Love is the heart of the matter. This is real love. The Empress is, and she's also the beginning of new things, the birth of new things. again, nothing weird about this, but it's like they're waiting for you to finish out something that you started, or for something to take root. They're waiting for a change. Light-hearted, carefree time. It's like they want you to have a romance, and they know that you can't right now for some reason. It could be that you're resolving some issues from some like past heartbreak. Who have we got here? That's the card of personal power. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, the thinking woman, journey, the garden and the gate, which is a security card, envy, and then the temple path. I'm picking up the temple path because it's just a little bit redundant. They get jealous easily. Now, that's the only negative thing I have on this person, is that if you're with somebody else right now, like they harbor envy towards them. Oh, boy, it's anybody you've ever been with. That is the only negative thing I have on this person, is like I'm not gonna say they're possessive, but like they're so passionate about, because this is the card of passion, this is the card of passion, so is this. They're so passionate about people that they love, that denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. They're afraid of getting shot down. They really are. But they don't think it's because you're not destined to be together. It's like they want to hit the perfect window for timing. Interesting. Planning. Woo. Okay. The only vaguely like, about this is like, I never like it when people do this. When they hang in the background and they wait until like the perfect time and they're watching you and like you're kind of unaware of it. After a while, it's kind of like, come forward, speak your truth, or decide to hold it. Quite simply because it starts things off on a very uneven footing. And that's the only thing that I've got. The planning, like everything that they do is like trying to pave a path towards you. Perseverance. I do not read these. I do not read these little paragraphs any longer. They never have any meaning, but these keywords always do. Declutter, sunshine, surprise. Ooh, okay. All right, so they do have plans of coming towards you. You do know them. They appear to be in your friend group. They are somebody that I believe you would find quite attractive, but I almost want to say they're like an afterthought for you at this particular time. And it may be because like I'm not sure that it's like you've never thought of them that way, but you have your eyes on a different prize right now, and they're aware of that. They are a pretty successful person in their own right, but they've been trying to make some changes around. It's almost like they're trying to get themselves in shape or something for you. Again, could be through a gym, it's a community thing. This is very much a 3D thing. They're not just watching social media or something. This person sees you, physically sees you. They're either your friend or a friend of a friend. I do not actually have a work card on this. So it's more of a social connection. Here's the thing. I think you just kind of overlook them, and I'm not sure why. Because they're attractive, but they're not very assertive at this time, but it's a choice that they're making. Main female, wealthy man, distant horizons, pathway. I've got despair, community, false person. The shapeshifter thing, it's interesting to me. It's like they don't feel good about like how long it's taking them. Honest to goodness, I get this weird thing where like you might have known them for years already, and it's like they've been waiting for something to flourish and grow in your life or in theirs. You may be both very young, and they know that when you get together, or they believe that when you get together, it's just going to be one of those, for all time type of energies. Is there anything else I want to get here? I'm going to get a Lover's Oracle on this one, just in case. Do I need to know anything? Who else? Who is this person who's secretly in love with them? Again, friend or friend of a friend. The gender is not going to be revealed in this because, again, gender is meaningless in tarot. But what I do have is somebody who is passionate but very contained. Someone who does not speak a lot when they are in groups. They are more likely to hang back and observe. They've been observing you for kind of a while, and they're waiting for something to change in their life or in yours around both stability, success, security, and healing. And again, for whatever reason, it's almost like you don't see them. And it's not like weird. It's not like they're like looking through your balcony with binoculars. It's more that it's like you have your eyes on a prize. It's the weirdest thing. For all that I have this change and false person and blah, blah, blah and timing, I get absolutely no sense that it has to do with another person. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of circumstance you currently find yourself in. You've been facing some kind of weird challenge. This is the one I'm going to take as well. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. The weird thing that I have around this is that this person thinks that they are doing you this rock solid gesture by not trying to interfere in something that you are trying to achieve. They are a friend. They are a well-wisher. You have spoken to them. But again, it's almost like, again, at the first part, I really thought there was an age difference, but I kind of don't think there is. That December card, it's like that's the close of a season. That's the close of the year. It's like they're waiting for something to see fruition with that. Now, could they be a Sagittarius with that particular energy, one of the birthdays that's contained within December? Yes. They could have met you in the month of December. And I don't think you have that long to wait. I don't. I'm not a long haul reader for the most part. For the most part, I try and hit a year window simply because it's hard. The passage of time is challenging. And I do think that like pushing out for years and years, it's like, well, that's nice if you really just want something to kind of invest in as a concept going forward. People watching these usually want to know what's going to be happening. And that we need shorter time windows for that, just in my personal opinion. So I'm usually only looking within a year window. And they think that it will be time sometime past, these are two cards for summer. They didn't, it's not, you're ready. I think that you had a breakup with all of those healing heart energies, and they were aware of it, and they have been very attuned to you, and that they have been waiting for you to kind of show some signs of being ready. Helpful people, they're a friend. Remain positive. Okay, so group number one, this person is known to you. They're a friend. You have not really ever, as near as I can tell, because these are two cards that tell me that you have not seen them that way. But it's not because, I don't think it's because there's anything, like they're showing up as an attractive person. This is an attractive person. This is an attractive person. It's as if they can't, one of the weird things about this for me, a change is coming. It's that they feel fairly certain that when they do come forward, you're going to be in a receptive place for that. So they have some reason to believe they're your type. They're pretty, like, this is a fairly vital energy with that Page of Wands. So, like, this is a passionate connection. The stone, though, it's like something needs to be moved out of the way before they can see the path forward, new perspective. You haven't seen them like this. You have not considered them as a romantic partner. But they think you're their person. The karmic bond thing is there. Celebration. Chaser. Listen to your intuition. Group number one, this is very interesting. This person is full-fledged in love with you. They've been in your background. There's zero creep around this. There's zero stalker vibe. They really do believe themselves to be in love with you. They are waiting for you to heal from a difficult situation. They are known to you, but you've never looked at them that way. And it could be that they're very much in your background because they hang back and they don't talk a lot. They're a very observant person, and they have been investing kind of a lot of energy in watching you. And it could be that they're watching you evolve and change and grow. But they're very attuned to the idea that there is fate. And something about you made them think of that. Because we had all of these cards about karmic partner, karmic bond, success and perseverance, union of two souls, sudden change, progress and change. Those were the cards we got from the Higher Love Oracle cards. They believe that you are their, are they right? Listen, only you're going to know that. The reason that I'm kind of hemming and hawing on that is it's like, I really get the sense that you have not considered them in this capacity. And there's nothing wrong with them. Like, there's nothing, like, the only thing about it is that they've been trying to get some, like, things in order in their own home or their own life to make them feel more like they can stand on the same ground as you. And there's something around healing. And it really could be that it's them. And that's what I'm not picking up on accurately, is that maybe they have been in the background and they've had a relationship falling apart and they've been healing and they've been waiting until they can come forward. And that's why you've never looked at them that way. Because I've got something around how you have never seen them that way, ever. Like almost as if there's a blank spot where they exist, but they show up as being very attractive. Again, somebody known to you, somebody either a friend or a friend of a friend, and there's a reason that they don't talk a lot. They're very observant. Whenever they talk to you, it's to give you a compliment, by the way. So keep that part in mind. Whenever they have spoken to you, it has been to give you a compliment. And the thing that I'm getting is that you do not have a long time to wait on this and that they are going to act on it, but that it's probably going to come as a great big surprise to you, because that is one of the energies that we had from the cookie deck. Planning, perseverance, declutter, that's letting go of something, sunshine, surprise. It is genuinely just going to be like, wait, what? You could probably sit down and try to figure out who this person is. But there's a reason where you almost like have blinders on when it comes to them. Okay, so group number one, the person who is secretly in love with you is known to you, but it's not somebody that you've ever considered. It is very likely that you had a partner or they did, and so that for the majority of the time that you've known them, and you've been focused on something else, and they've been watching you heal and persevere and try to make changes, and they do plan on coming forward. And again, I never like that somebody is like sitting back waiting. It's like, shoot your shot, dude, or do that. Get out there and make it happen. Divine timing is like, after a certain point, you're just kind of making somebody else's decisions for them when you're hanging back that long. And that's the only thing that I have to add on that, is without thinking about it, and I've seen this energy before, like all that hanging in the background is not allowing you the kind of the time and the space to figure out. They've had a relationship with you in their head for kind of a long time, and it starts things out on a strange footing. But if I had to guess, when you met them, they were with somebody else, and they aren't any longer, but you may not know that. All right, so group number one, that was who's secretly in love with you, a friend or a friend of a friend. They watch you carefully when you met them. One of you was already involved, but nobody involved right now is. So if you're with somebody, that was not your pile, but they do plan on coming towards you. It looks like it's happening within a 12-month period, and they are waiting for you to achieve something. They believe that you are their divine partner. I actually really liked the energy on this one. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that was fun for you. Take care. Be well. Welcome back. If you chose pile number 2, then this is your reading. My very battered but wonderful warhorse of a deck, the Thelema deck, is going to be bringing you a predictive spread. We're going to put your little heart over here. We're going to put pile number 2 over here. We have some pre-selected oracle cards to help with the reading, and then we're going to take a draw with tarot cards. Hey, before I get started, please don't forget to subscribe. It helps my channel. If you like the reading, don't forget that thumbs up button. If you want to book me for a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box down below. And the reason I was doing this is through a very awkward encounter that I had. Every now and then somebody can be really in love with you and you can have no idea about it. It did not work out for that person, but I thought it would be a fun question to ask for other people because it did surprise me. So we're going to see. The question I'm asking on your behalf is, who is secretly in love with me? We have giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Interesting. So they want a very balanced partnership with you. Remember, reciprocity in all relationships is one of the marks of health. This is what's holding them back. Inner peace. Interesting. We have fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. This is probably a business contact. Horseshoe, good luck. And then we have harp, great happiness. I think this is somebody that you know through your work. We have queen, light attributes, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. And then the shadow attributes is becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling, and demanding. This can be how can be their energy, or it's how they see you. And then we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And then I have the starborn. Oh, could be a fellow starseed or light worker if you are a starseed or a light worker. This is somebody you know through your work. It's the strangest thing. I'm going to keep going with this one. It really is almost like, I'm going to be completely frank. I am not entirely positive this person has the same orientation that you do, but we're going to find out. Let's keep going. Who is secretly in love with me? That is the question we're asking for pile number 2. Who's secretly in love with pile number 2? Let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. They know you through your work. Like, even seeing you gives them a feeling of happiness and joy. They have feelings for you I don't think they've ever had for anybody before, because the starborn thing is like that divine connection. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Honest to goodness, I'm not positive you would be interested. The Queen of Swords in the upright. Remember, somebody falling in love with you is remember, that's how you're seen. You're deemed lovable by somebody. You are admired. Please don't take it to heart if you're like, oh wow, that's not the type of person I'm normally interested in. It is still tremendously flattering, and it's good to know that you inspire love of a passionate and enduring nature. This is a missing piece, is the thing. Queen of Wands in reverse, yeah. Okie doke. Ace of Wands in the upright. It is somebody that you likely know through your work. 3 of Pentacles in the upright, yep. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, okay. 4 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands in the upright. Yep, it's somebody you know through work, with the Strength card in the upright as well. Group number 2. This is a fun one, but here's the thing. This looks like, particularly if you identify as a woman, then what I think this is somebody who they have a girl crush on you. Like, they're also, they could be pansexual, they could be bisexual, they could be LGBTQ, but here's the thing, you're not going to go for it because you don't walk on that same ground. Like, I think that you'd be cool with it, that you'd be like, wow, how flattering. But they know nothing's going to happen with this. But they sure, they wish you so many beautiful things. And it's like they just think you're this queenly energy all over the place. You've got 2 queens here. They know that it can't happen. There would be no passion on your side, is what I think. But wow, do they ever have it for you. And again, if you're hearing that and you're like, eek, I could never, this isn't your pile. Because this person, you would find this very, very flattering if you knew. Do they have any intention of telling you that? I kind of don't think so. They want so much success for you. It's like they try and make efforts on your behalf. But they have, it's interesting to me because I am not entirely positive that this is how they normally roll either. Because it's like they see something in you that they have never seen in somebody before. This is, I like, again, this is, I believe, somebody who you are likely identifying as a woman. Because I have a lot of feminine energy on this. You don't have to be. Remember, in tarot, gender is meaningless. The Strength card and the Upright, it's like they admire you so much. And it's a form of love. They don't expect anything to happen with it. They don't expect anything to happen with it because there's a piece missing for you. Like, they do talk to you sometimes. You know them through your work. They just think you have a star quality to you. They think that you light up a room when you walk into it. They do, because these are two cards of star quality. So is the Starborn. But like, being around you, seeing you, talking to you, they encounter you through your work. This is very much a 3D, that you know them in the real world. They have no plans of coming towards you. And in terms of being in love with you, it's not that they're planning a future or we're going to get together. Like, again, there's a barrier that has something to do with orientation around this, where it's a meeting of energies versus a meeting of bodies here. And it's like you make them access a part of themselves that they were slightly unaware of. It doesn't threaten them. It's like you're shining a light for them on what love is meant to be. Because it really is like you held a missing piece for them, and they have no plans of ever coming towards you. They just don't. They know there can't be a relationship. I believe it is because they know you would not be interested. This is not creepy. It is not invasive. They have incredible amounts of respect for you. It's just that they find you very beautiful. Giving and receiving, I think you have a great soul. It's a truly romantic love for you. It's truly romantic, where they have great admiration for you as a person. This is a very admired person. And it's like they feel like you have the key to something for them. Limitations, yeah. Decision making, balance, intuitive understanding, learning and training. This is a delightful energy. This is somebody who, they really are in love with you in this very pure and platonic sense. They understand that there is no path forward because it's in this particular lifetime, your inclinations, your orientation, the people that you are physically attracted to, it's not a match in this lifetime. They have known you as a soul before. They know they're part of your soul family. I think likely in another life, because remember, we do change genders from lifetime to lifetime. We change ethnicities, we change religions, we inhabit different energies at different times. And I believe that you likely have had relationships with this person in the past, and that is completely normal. But they know there's no possible relationship in the here and the now. And they're fine with that. Like, there's no struggle against that. But like, they have this, it's almost like your intellect is just fascinates them. Learning and training, they feel that they can learn a lot from you. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable, and boundaries. It's the only thing that applies to that is boundaries, meaning that they know. It's interesting to me because it's like it's a boundary for them too. Like, it's almost like the way they started feeling about you made them question. It's like, am I gay? Like, they really had to examine something. I think they came down to no, this is an individual thing. This is me reacting to that person's energy. But there's nothing that's going to happen with this one. But don't turn away from this because of that. Because the way this person sees you, if you could see yourself that way, you would achieve self-love so easily. Keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. It is unconventional. There is no plan to take this to an actual romantic, let's have a relationship pairing. But it is like it's like it's a chivalrous form of love. If you look back, like during the time of knights and ladies and like ignoring all the patriarchal crap around that, what it was a love that was never meant to see fruition and was based in true romantic admiration for another person. And that's what I've got here. Hand of cards, take a risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. They are never going to tell you. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Listen, here's what I've kind of got on this person. You did meet them through your work. They understand that there's no path forward here, and there's no bitterness on that. Like there's no weirdness, no jealousy. They have tremendous admiration for you as a person. They feel they have a lot to learn from you. They just think you're so flippin' cool. These three cards, the Ace of Wands, they think you're creative. They think you've got fire. They think you've got that spark. The Six of Wands, you're going to be very successful. You're admired. You're looked up to. They find you very strong. They wish you so much good fortune and great happiness. They do know you through business. Here's the thing. They really understand that in this particular lifetime, this one's not happening because like you just didn't land in that space in this lifetime. You didn't land in that space in this lifetime. But they have like, I keep getting this very feminine energy off of this. And again, that is not indicative of a gender. We all contain masculine and feminine energies. It is indicative of finding you, like you embody things for them that they wish to find in a partner. It's really kind of fun. Can you tell me anything more here? Yeah. All right. What else do we have to say on that? They know they can only ever be your friend. It's very interesting to me because I get the sense that this is not the path that they normally walk either. Ideally, we fall in love with people based on the individual versus any other factors. Self-sabotage, dazed and confused, and then karmic lesson. I like this pile. They have no plan. There's nothing. It is somebody who knows that nothing can ever happen with this. They know nothing can ever happen with this. I think it took them really off guard. They know that this is not the lifetime to have anything occur with this. But I absolutely dig it. Let's see if the romance angels has anything to add. The inner peace. It's like you help them answer a question. Oh, okay. For yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You help them answer a question about something they have never understood about themselves. That's what I've really, really got on this. Is that I'm going to be really, really frank. I think that you are both likely, basically considered straight. That you have not, if you've dabbled, but that for the most part, you're kind of cisgender. And this person was startled by the fact that, like, they think about you a lot. And it's not sexual. It's in this very romantic admiration type of love. Again, that chivalrous love. They just feel super drawn to you. They think you're super attractive. But it's like they know that part's not there for you. And it may not really be there for them either. This is like an energetic love. She who becomes, metamorphosis, transcend, and journey. It's like they have a love for you that transcends any kind of like 3D expressions of it. It's like they know your souls have known each other a great deal, and that it's kind of cool with them that in this particular lifetime that there's no romantic path forward. There's no, we're going to join together, we're going to have a relationship where it's going to be so hot and heavy. Like I said, like a missing piece came into play for them. You know them through your work. They can see you. There is a social media presence involved here. The Starborn, you're likely both star seeds. We have, this is what fell out. Love, difficult times, communication. We're going to keep going here. Can I get one more, please? 1 and 2. I never read the paragraphs underneath any longer. They never have any validity. But these keywords always do. Perseverance, declutter. Okay. you answered a question for them that has been something that I think they've been hiding from a little bit in their lives, which is that they likely are bi, and they've had to kind of like face up to that because they couldn't get you off of their mind. But they know that there's no path forward with you at this particular time because you're not walking on the same path in terms of what is likely to occur, what is likely to happen within this lifetime. But they fell for you in like this very pure, energetic way in which they have tremendous admiration for you. I love that there is an echo of this, the starborn, and then inner peace. It's like you help them find their identity somehow. You must be very spiritual because something about their connection with you has made them answer some questions about who they are and who they're meant to be. Radiates the regal feminine. Radiates the regal feminine. I think it took them a little while to figure out that this had to be a past life thing. Because at first they were really, this is a card of being discombobulated, so is this. At first they were really confused, they were really discombobulated. They didn't know what, because that's just not, that hasn't been their path either. It took them off guard as well. And it took them a while to figure out what was going to be with this. But it is like a chivalrous form of love where they don't expect anything physical to come out of this. But they have tremendous love for you, and it is a romantic love. It's just not going to be a sexual one. Because in this particular lifetime, that is not how your energies match up. But it is like you inspired them to expand their idea of what love is and what it can be. And I actually really, really love this energy because it's completely generous. It's completely kind. It is the least grasping form of love I've seen. It's like they want every good thing for you. When they think of you, it's like you made them patience. That's a healing card as well. When they think of you, it's like you made them believe in something again. I kind of want to say magic. Here we go. Let's go. What do we have? What do we have? I'm going to get a fortune reading card on this one. They're only ever going to be a friend, but they have such, I want to use the word girl crush, journey. Envy, the temple path, the garden, and the gate. This is just a card of watching what other people have. Here's what I've got on this person. Like, it's like they've had multiple relationships. I do believe that they are again cisgender, or at least like they've always believed themselves to be. And something about you has made them kind of redefine the, like, it's like, well, maybe it is really just the person and not the gender. Because like you kind of, they know there's no path forward. They know there's no path forward. You don't need to be freaked out on any freaking level. They know there's no path forward, but they have so much love for you. It's like you, I keep wanting to say, put the missing piece back into their life. Like they've had all these relationships and they've kind of wondered, it's like, why do people make such a big darn deal about love? Because I think that they are simply, they're likely bisexual and they didn't realize it until they started having feelings for you. Are they ever going to act on it with you? No, they're not, but it helped them understand something about themselves. And I actually really like that energy because that means that you have somebody who admires you greatly and does absolutely nothing but wish you well. Pile number 2, what a fun one. You have someone, a colleague or a friend, who is like very deeply in love with you in the most platonic and pure sense, where they wish every good thing for you. They want every form of happiness. They have no plans of ever declaring anything because, like I said, that's not the path that you're walking together in this lifetime. But every time you talk, it's like a new universe opens for them. All right, that was a fun one. Take care. Be well. Welcome back. If you chose pile number 3, then this is your reading. We've got the Magical Nordic deck bringing you a predictive spread. We've got some pre-selected oracle cards. Let's get your cute little heart out of the way. Number 3 is going over there so that people, when they're tuning in, they can fast forward to that. Timestamps are always in the description box down below. And before I get started, please don't forget to subscribe. It helps my channel. If you want to book me for a private reading, there's a link to my website in the description box down below. If you hit that post bell notification, you'll know every time I post a video. This has been a fascinating reading so far. Number 2 caught me completely off guard, and it's one of the nicest loved readings I've ever done. We have daydream. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. This person is, wow, they fantasize about you. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas if you were watching, as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. Boy, this person is an admirer. And the reason I'm phrasing it, who's secretly in love with me, is quite frankly, I got such a good return on another one that I phrased in the first person. But the question is, who's secretly in love with you? So we're asking for who is secretly in love with you. Here's the energy surrounding that. Diligence, the thing that is holding them back. Okay. We have rat. Someone working against you behind your back. Interesting. Could be third-party interference. We have throne, position of authority. And then we have love. Very interesting. You could have a very domineering partner in your life at this time. We have addict. Helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. The shadow attributes are comprises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Well, this person may have addiction issues. You might have addiction issues, but it's kind of not showing up that way. Someone working against you behind your back, and then position of authority with love. Interesting. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Boy, that's part of the serenity prayer. With the addict card. And then I have Eros. Well, that is the card of love. Very, very interesting. This person is apparently in your background. They could have addiction issues. It may be the thing that keeps them from going forward. Does look like they're working on things with that acceptance card. Daydream. If they're in a recovery program, then remember you need to be, single for at least 1 year if you're in any form of recovery, because all addictions are a form of dependence, and the only cure for codependence or dependency is to be independent. And that is one of the reasons that they may not be coming forward. They may be in recovery. And then I don't like that, like rat, somebody in the background preventing things. Let's keep going here. Who's secretly in love with me? Who is secretly in love with pile number 3? 10 of Pentacles. Hierophant, somebody involved, could be married. Okay, we have the 6 of Swords in reverse, which is a delay. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, which is confusion, insecurity, the world, and then the Hierophant. If you're watching this and you're married, it's because you're the person, somebody in the background that's kind of blocking things is your spouse. This person, it's almost like they might have a codependent thing with you with that addict card. And I think they're at least a little bit aware of that. Diligence is working on it. Here's the thing. If it's enduring past that, it's not just codependency, it's true. It's actual real love, and the Eros card suggests that it is. 5 of Swords in reverse, interesting energies. 8 of Wands in reverse, I'm not talking to you. 4 of Wands in reverse, interesting. The Moon in the upright, it is genuinely a secret. Charity or generosity is our outcome card. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, I took an extra one on you to see if I could get any more identifying information on this person. Here's the thing, you're either in a committed relationship or you were. They appear to know your partner, but there also appears to be an addiction card on this, which they might think that it's a codependent fixation thing. They may have addiction issues. They dream about a future with you a lot. They've been working on their issues. That rat card with the Hierophant card, now that's the card for Tauruses, so it can be a Taurus. This is the card for Pisces, so it can be a Pisces. It's like the charity. It's like they think they're doing the kindest thing for you by not telling you things. Position of authority and love. They have never declared anything to you. They've never declared anything to you. This person, it's funny, I don't have the Devil card on this though, but the Addict card is financial matters. That's a financial matter card as well. What else is going on here? Do they just not have any money? There's something holding them back. It could be that could be religious beliefs with that Hierophant card. You really might be married. because this is a committed relationship card. It's also, oh, it's also one of the cards for 12-step programs. Huh, because it's a mentoring card. It's a, like that's, there are different forms of addiction recovery. Not all require 12 steps, but that can be like a Narcotics Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous, destructive behaviors, intellectual matters, lasting love and happiness, solitude and meditation, union of two souls. Okay, so this person has addiction issues apparently. They apparently are in treatment for them. They have not come towards you. I do not know that they plan to. They want every good thing for you. Solitude and meditation, that whole, the only cure for codependence is independence, they know that. Four of Wands in reverse, this could be a twin flame in separation. But they understand the mechanisms of things very well. I think they're very intellectual matters. I think they're very intellectual. I think they might over-intellectualize things sometimes, to be completely frank. Why do I say that? It's just, this is a card of confusion, which can come from overthinking. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright is a card of security, sometimes of life partners. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse is feeling like you're not standing on stable ground. It can also quite simply be being confused. The World in the upright, and then the Hierophant in the upright. The World is about complete cycles as well. Five of Swords in reverse, like there's an Eight of Wands. Boy, this is looking like a twin flame in separation, I'll be completely frank. Expectation. There's addiction issues on this. Now, quite frankly, a lot of twin flame situations involve codependency, and everybody involved needs to heal. You can still have a relationship with somebody you've had a codependent dynamic with. You just have to heal the codependency so that only the healthy, the love, the supportive love, the nurturing love, the reciprocal love remains. We are meant to have self-love and to give of ourselves to other, but never to the detriment of ourselves. Codependent people will drain themselves dry, trying to give and give and give and give and give to somebody that they love. Poverty, over and over again, financial matters, official person, thoughts, toil and labor, like they've got work to do. Mature woman, I kind of got that gig. Like this is not an 18-year-old's pile. This is because you've had time to have a likely traditional relationship. I'm going to be honest, this appears to be a twin flame in separation. One of my cards for twin flames is the Four of Wands. In reverse like that, all different readers have a different relationship to their cards. In reverse for me, that is one of the cards of twin flames in separation. Union of two souls. Destructive behaviors, financial matters, poverty. There is a financial aspect at play here. I don't know if it's yours. I don't know if it's theirs. I just know that it's a factor that's showing up on this. This is your twin flame. If you do not have a twin flame, then this is not likely your pile, but they are held back from you because apparently they have addiction issues, or perhaps you do. Or if you're twin flames, you may both. And remember, addiction issues manifest differently. You can have a shopping addiction. You can have OCD patterning around safety seeking. It's not always a substance that you're taking in. It's not always drugs or alcohol or compulsive gambling. It is simply something that you go towards compulsively that you're unable to control. And this is a card of recovering from that. Diligence, Angel of Balance. So much around, like, the Angel of Balance is one of those cards of having a balanced budget, of having a balanced relationship. This person's complicated, I'm not gonna lie. All right, here we go. Community, door to romance. You know them already. Journey, caring connections, cornucopia. Well, 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 well. All right, who is secretly in love with you? It is your twin flame from whom you appear to be in separation. Addiction issues appear to be a factor in this. What's coming up? You're not done. You're not done. Charity, generosity. It's very interesting to me. There's a weird financial component on this one that is not making a ton of sense. Let's go with the wellness cards. I don't think they borrowed money from you and didn't pay it back, but like we've had multiple indicators around financial matters. Toil and labor, they're doing the work that you have not, like you're not in contact, period. trying to find peace. But the daydream thing is that when they allow themselves to think about relationships, they think about having a relationship with you. I just have absolutely, I'm going to take from the Infinity Oracle deck, but I just don't have a lot of doubt that this is a twin flame. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What have we got here? Why? Because you know them. Like this person who's secretly in love with you, like you know them. All right, we have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. Wedding rings. All right. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Not today. Not dealing. Hurt. Avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. Oh, this is the rat. Someone working against you behind your back. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Somebody like very much stands in your way on this. Now, listen, like anybody who's going to be held back by like somebody else won't let me, or there's somebody else in the way, or like, you know, whoever this person is, may they heal all of their issues. And then if you're going to be deterred, like then it's like, well, you're not very determined, are you? There we go. 1 and 2. What else do we have on this one? This is a twin flame thing. If you're still married, like you the runner, it's a twin flame. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming. I took a lot of cards on that because I don't know when this past resolves. I was just telling pile number 3 that I'm not a long haul reader. The longest I try and push out on any reading is a year. And I'll see these readings of what's coming up in 5 years, and it's like, oh, good Lord, I have like, I'm not going to care at that point. I'll have too many things that have come in between now and then that will have distracted me. So I never really invest in long-term readings. Our future is determined by our choices, and there are many different timelines available to us. So I don't personally invest in the idea that somebody's going to be able to accurately call what's coming up for you in 5 years, because all tarot readings tell you a potential future that is available to you based on the current energies. They want so many really good things for you. Position of authority, it's like somebody stands in their way, and it is a person as well as something that they are personally trying to overcome. And essentially they have real love for you. They have real love for you. This is part of the Serenity prayer. This is an addiction card. This is a card for recovery. It looks to me like they're working on their issues, but they have no idea where this one's going because they can't answer a question for you until they answer a question for themselves. And I don't really think it's that whoever that person is that is showing up as the snake energy is going to be the determining factor for them. But I think it's the reason that they understood there was codependency or addiction at the issue of this. Because I don't think that when they met you, everybody involved was single. I just don't. Okay, here we go. Star, hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity, patience. And then I'm going to take this one as well, death. A time of natural transition and transformation. Something has to change before they can ever come towards you, and they know it. And I don't think they talk to you because I don't think they want to hold you back. I think that they think maybe that they are the person who's shown up as the rat. Someone working against you behind your back. I don't think that they believe themselves to be in worthy energy yet because this is the energy that they are dealing with. They've got something to heal. They have actual love for you. When they allow themselves to think of a relationship going forward, I believe it is you are the person that they think of. I don't see them taking a ton of meaningful steps at this particular time. I'm going to go ahead, and I don't think I got your cookie cards yet, and I'm going to go ahead and get them rather than pick these up. Just hold on 1 second. We'll put these guys back. That Hierophant card, if you were married, you're not any longer. Because the Four of Wands in reverse is like, it's not being in a relationship as well. as being the twin flame and separation card. What do I have for group number 3 on this? It's a twin flame. It's your twin flame. What do I have on the secretly in love with them? Oh, and I wanted to get the Infinity Oracle too. 2, 3. I thought that this was going to be a secret because the other piles have been. And again, I did this because of something that happened in my own life. Perseverance, declutter, and it really took me off guard. Signs, and then wisdom, opportunities. Perseverance, declutter, that is resolving things, letting go often of bad habits, signs, wisdom, opportunities. They are waiting for, they have to learn some lessons about emotional health and wellness as well. When they allow themselves to think about a future, I do believe you are the person that they think of. They accept that they may not be able to do their work in time to be with you. I think they want every good thing for you. Heartbreak. End of a cycle. Are we healing here? Is that what's going on? Oh, well, we know we're healing. It's the weirdest thing. Fear and anxiety. I was about to say, it's like they do have that runner energy, which is fear of intimacy. Union. What do we got underneath that? Vivid dreams. I would agree with that. They had that daydreaming card. It's like they live in a world in their head sometimes. And in that world, they are with you. They're trying to get more grounded with that Hierophant energy. They're trying to heal something. The love is there. They're diligently pursuing something. And there have been so many financial cards that, like, money's playing a part here. But it's not greed. It's more like they don't want you to invest. They don't want you to invest until they're sure they can give you, because here's what I've got. Intellectual, remember, these are the cards we got. Destructive behaviors around that, yay. Destructive behaviors, intellectual matters, financial matters, union of two souls, lasting love and happiness, with solitude and meditation, and lasting love and happiness. They're hoping when they heal that you are the person that they get to be with. They do not take any steps towards you because they do not want to prevent you having a future in case they fail, is what it looks like. It looks like they're aware, but they live a lot. Whenever they allow themselves to think about love, whenever they allow themselves to think about a future, this card of daydream, they have these vivid dreams, these, like, when they think of a relationship, when they envision somebody being by their side, it is you. But I think they understand that there's something that, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, getting to know each other. It really is as if, yeah, reconciliation, someone from your past is returning. They're coming back eventually. Will you be available? I am not entirely positive. Sometimes we cannot make it work out with a twin flame. This is very much looking like a twin flame energy, though. Group number 3, who is secretly in love with you? Well, it's not much of a secret. It's your twin flame, but they have some stuff to resolve. It's something involving money and something involving someone who does not wish you well as well could be a factor. I have a feeling you were in a committed relationship, or they were when you met. I don't think anybody is any longer. I just don't. They're diligently working to accept their faults, to heal them. They have real love for you. And it is the type of love that accepts that if I can't heal and be your person, I want you to be happy anyway. And so they don't come anywhere near you. They just don't come anywhere near you. Will they? If they heal. If they heal. All right. Take care. Be well. That was your reading. Welcome back. If you chose pile number 4, then this is your reading. This has been a very strange and interesting reading with very varied results. I decided to do it because I had something very surprising and like really came out of left field happen for me in my own life, and I thought it would be a fun question to ask. And the reason I asked it in the first person in the questions is, quite frankly, those tend to get better search results. So that's why I did that. But we are asking on your behalf who's secretly in love with me. This is pile number 4. We have some pre-selected oracle decks. Before I get started, please don't forget to subscribe. It helps my channel. If you like the reading, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to book me for a private reading, there's a link to my website in the description box down below. And I am laughing because, whoa, has this been a diverse reading. Let's see what continues here. Oh, good God. Child, you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, regular love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Remember, this does not need to be literal children. It can be that you are a mentor, that people look up to you. You could be gifted in helping with inner child healing for yourself and for others. Inner child healing, which is shadow work, trauma work, is the thing that really puts us in touch with our own power. This is success. All of these freaking cards have had the same theme on this, which is what's standing in the way is success. People are trying to achieve something. I have Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Who is this person? All right, we've got Tankard. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. I have Gong. An exciting event. You're going to meet him at a party. You may not know this person yet. Remember, time is a fluid structure. Let's see what happens here. Lover. Great passion and devotion. Unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Shadow attributes. Obsessive passion that harms others. Self-destruction. Devotion. Oh, please don't be a stalker. All right, let's see what finds out. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. With that child card, like you're likely a healer, you're likely an empath. And I have the Queen, which has made another appearance in a different pile. So this is all very thematic. Who is secretly in love with pile number 4? Very interesting. And on the situation that I referred to in my life, nothing's going to happen with that. But wow, did it ever take me off guard. It's like, I'm sorry, what? All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who is secretly in love with pile number 4? We are asking the question, who is secretly in love with me for pile number 4? Who is secretly in love with me? Pile number 4. Who is secretly in love with me? Who is secretly in love with pile 4? 1 and 2 and 3. The strangest thing is, I am not positive you know this person yet, which has not happened in any of the other piles, so I really, really, really should not be too surprised because none of these have been turned out in the way that I thought they might. There we go. One of them surprising enough that I may end up turning off comments. We've got Queen of Cups in reverse. We've got the World in the upright. 9 of Wands in the upright. Interesting. That's the Wounded Warrior card. That is someone who's been through a great deal, someone who needs to heal something. It's the Triumph over Adversity card. 7 of Wands in reverse. That's the Surrender card. I have the 5 of Cups in reverse. I have the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. Collaborative efforts, may involve work, could involve group event. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This one's getting odd. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know how I feel about this guy yet. Fool in reverse. We want one more on that. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. Do you know this person yet? I think you do. I think you do. I do not think it is necessarily somebody that you would be interested in. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You do not know them through any formal work capacity. You may have met them at a party with that tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment, and then an exciting event. This one has a weird and nebulous feeling around its time. So I'm having a lot of trouble identifying whether or not this person is already in your life. It's like, the thing is that this is the one I'm not digging too much. And there's always going to be one on this whenever you do like secret admirer type of things. There's always going to be like, oh, okay, not sure. The Ace of Wands in reverse, the Fool in reverse. It looks to me like there's no, when they shoot their shot, it is going to like, go wide. They're not going to hit their target. And why? I think that there's... The cards always mean something. The thing about this particular card, even though it's marked with success, is there's like this Black Panther that's like blending into the background here. And that's a predator. And I have this not awesome feeling around this one. I just have a not awesome feeling around this, nothing terrible. It's just there's, like, this is enabling boundaries and making sure that you've learned lessons. It is, we're going to get these cards, but here's the thing. If you're an empath, I don't have the actual card for a narcissist here, but it's almost like it's telling you to lose your intuition. You've done a lot of work to heal. That Queen thing, where great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. In the empath narcissist paradigm, when a narcissist identifies an empath, quite frequently they will work with a great deal of flattery. They will be incredibly charming. Photograph, looking at your photos, something's not right here. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories, love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. This person will come forward. Acts. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. That's what it is. I'm not showing the, let's see, let me get one more card on this. If you are an empath, this is when you are healing. There is something called you will repeat it until you repair it. And you get like these little tests. Do you recognize it this time? Are you better? Do you see the red flag so you can turn around and walk away? This person looks like red flagville to me. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. This person, here's what I think. In the past, when you were a child, you may have been abandoned. Because a lot of people who have tremendous psychic gifts, who have great healing powers, come from very difficult and traumatic circumstances. It gives them empathy for others who are wounded. This child card with this empathy, it is like you can empathize with the internal wounds of others. This is the Wounded Warrior card. This is a card of having, like, in the upright, it is mastering something. In reverse, it can be that you failed to learn a lesson. The Seven of Wands, though, is like knowing that's a choose your battles energy. Four of Pentacles is, it's a card of a healed heart chakra. The Fool is a look before you leap energy, and the Ace of Wands is not taking an action. It really is as if you've got like an energy of somebody who you're going to have an opportunity to celebrate how healed you are. That's what the exciting event is. It really will be as if this person, they have identified you. It's the weirdest freaking thing, though. I'm having so much trouble with the time period on this. Success, the Queen, Elephant, a long journey. No, you don't know them yet. They might know you because, like, there's something unsettling about this one. It's not terrible. Oh, I'm almost afraid. Here we go. Healthy boundaries. Apology. All right, we're going to do heartbreak, apology, healthy boundaries. Oh, I hope it's not an ex trying to come back. I don't think so. I have none of that returning energy. Regain balance. I love this. This is actually wonderful. Group number 4, if you have been doing a lot to heal from toxic relationships, what this person is a repeat on that. And here's why you should celebrate that. When you get the very clear and obvious repeat thing, what happens to people who are traumatized as children is that the validating experience of somebody loving you can make you feel worthy and safe because nobody ever did when you were a child. And that's where our trauma work comes in, our shadow work, healing the parts of our personality that were formed in that trauma that allow us to accept partners that are not truly worthy of us. Because, like, you're missing a small piece of your foundation that you can then supply by yourself through healing as an adult, unfortunately, most people undertake relationships that will illustrate to them the need to heal. This is like your test pancake, I am repeating it, but I have repaired it. And when that happens, when you face it is a repeating cycle and you turn it down, you recognize it because, oh no, I've been here, done that, not doing it again, then you will have success. This is tripping me out because that's a predator. It's a predator. Here we go. What do we got here? Courtship, gift. They can be really charming at first. Unexpected income, adjudication, bad health, wealthy man, despair. You're going to shoot this person down, and it's going to be for good reasons. This unexpected income and gift, it is like they're coming forward, and in the past, I think that somebody being like, I am so into you, I just think you're wonderful, I think you're perfect, I think you are, like, you're everything, you're just so sexy, you're so wonderful, you're so smart. Like, that would have supplied something for you that you didn't know how to supply for yourself because you, through no fault of your own, had likely not learned good emotional boundaries and self-worth. And again, that is never about you or a weakness. Honest to goodness, people blame themselves so much for being codependent when they get older, and it's like, you understand that this is an injury, which means it's just something to heal. It's not a character flaw. And this particular person, as they come towards you, it will, like, your boundaries enable, you have completed a learning cycle, you're going to have strong boundaries around it, you know not to engage, this is the look before, you won't be fooled again, and you don't go there. And it's like it opens a prison. It just opens a prison, and you're set free. And I love that. Success, that's what that one's about. Sexuality, that's passion. Jealousy, I don't like this person. Perseverance, communication, challenges, reflection. That's inner wisdom as well. I never read these little paragraphs underneath. They never have any validity, but the keywords always do. This person is a repeating pattern on a toxic relationship. Are they in love with you? They think that they are. And here's the thing. They have not spoken to you on this matter yet. I'm not absolutely positive that there's this weird long journey thing. You've taken a long time to learn these lessons to get to where you are. I don't think this has happened yet, but it is likely to happen at a group event where somebody just approaches you and they are coming on strong. And instead of you being flattered by it, you're like, yeah, I'm good, thanks. It's like you recognize it and then you're free from it forever. It's you inhabit this. There's a snake on this. Gosh darn it, there's a snake on this. Okay, listen. The person who is secretly in love with you is going to be coming towards you. They're going to be declaring feelings for you. It is in a way that might have turned your head in the past. But you have healed so much that you're simply not going to be taken in by this. And it's this beautiful, healthy energy. Apology. It's like they know how to say all the right things. Healthy boundaries and regain balance. Remember, when you pass a test, and why does the universe test us? It is not a pass-fail type of thing. We come here to learn lessons. We are tested to see if we have achieved that. And when we achieve the learning of a lesson, the taking in of knowledge that helps us and others and our place in this world, then we kind of move forward. We continue to evolve. This is going to be a very successful completion. But it's like what's happening next is how can you spot the predator energy? And here's the thing. I don't think you even flippin' hesitate. I just don't. It's almost as if, let's go ahead and take some energy cards on this as well. It's almost as if as they come towards you, like in the Star Trek of old, it's like, okay, raise shields, raise shields. Shields set to maximum. You shoot them down without any fear, knowing it's like you recognize the insincere flattery that goes along with a narcissist trying to entrap an empath. Now, not all abuse is intentional. Some of it is just people have their own wounds. They're healing from their own stuff. They don't mean to hurt somebody. There was something around this that, again, this is the thing that just, like, I can't let go of it. Like, it's a little creepy, like they really are watching you. The temple path is a connection to spirit. And I don't like the snake on the queen card. The snakes aren't bad. Snakes are about rebirth as well. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. It's like your spidey sense is going to tingle. You have not had this encounter yet. It's very strange to me, though. I have this weird feeling that the person is already aware of you. Carrying connections. What else have we got? What else have we got here? Tell me more about pile number 4, who's secretly in love with them. 2. Get one more, please. Put you down, cut. Here we go. I menace my decks. Patience, that's a healing energy. That's another healing energy. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. Listen, this is not your person, but it is an opportunity for you to feel your own power. All the healing work that you put into it, knowing that you are free from the cycles of the past. These are the 2 cards that really, it's like you can spot them, and then you shed the energies of the past and you move forward into like your regal ruling energy that still allows you kind of access to that empathy, but people can't take advantage of it any longer. And remember, gender is meaningless in tarot, so the Queen energy is about loving and nurturing and being able to give support. It is the type of love that is not limited in its scope. It is like the Queen of Pentacles is considered the wifey card because she can run the home, but she can give her heart too. But remember that we all contain masculine and feminine energies, and it's like it's going to give you that energy. It is going to give you the energy of being safe while you're loving again. You will have true success when you're able to spot the predator who is apparently kind of creeping up on you now, and you don't need to be afraid. You genuinely are going to be able to spot them. You are going to be able to spot them. It's likely to happen at a group event. It seems to be coming up quick. And I cannot figure out if the person already knows you or if it's going to be one of those things where it's like predators are triggered by sight. So it's like they take one look at you, they make a beeline towards you, and this time you recognize the energy. You're not flattered, you're not validated. You validate yourself now, and that is when you know you are healed. And when you are healed, when you have freed yourself from the toxic dynamics of the past, that is when you are truly ready for a divine union. So it's all very exciting news, but it really is like keep your little eyes open for a test coming your way of somebody who pours it on strong and like in a way that is not respectful of boundaries. And I will tell you a little bit about one of the things that happened to me in my own being tested energy is this person saw me and he made an absolute beeline for me. And like to the extent that he was passing by, saw me, doubled back to come back to talk to me and asked me like 4 exceptionally personal questions within a 5-minute period. So red flags are like flying all over the place. That was invasive and strange, and also that was not predicated on wanting to know me as a person, my internal world. It was about my exterior that this person was reacting to. I triggered him by sight, and I recognized it like within 68 seconds of meeting this person, laughed and kind of dismissed it all. Wish. We've got uncertainty. The shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift, and then wish. Make a wish with dandelion in the wind. Pass this test and you will know that you are healed. And you're going to know it because it's going to be like an echo moving through your life. You will shed the skin of the past, move forward into a successful future when you spot the predator right before you. All right, group number 4. Who is secretly in love with you? It is somebody that you're going to reject for the healthiest reasons when you will move forward into your queenly, powerful, regal energy that allows you to stand in the light and be healed. And after that, you'll be ready for union. Take care, be well.